Hello, and welcome to another art stream. Hopefully this one's got audio, because the last one didn't have it for a while. So, yeah. Oops, sorry, just working on something. Doing some poses for my main character, trying to figure out some new ways to show off magic in the comic. So, yeah. Decide something I'm working on my own time. So, okay, time to get to work. Let's get this Megaraptor going. Okay. Oh, I remembered something. 1 second. I can give myself a boost here if I can just. If this still has some power. I don't think it does. Nope, it feels like it's on fire. Nope, it's alive. Good. Okay, good. Sure. To me. Sorry, this will take 1 second. There. I forgot I did some work on this at work. I did some doodling on this. I made progress on this one while I was at work, so I'm gonna try and let's see, go to my Gmail, blah blah blah. Okay, good. Safe. What's that? Oh wait. I mean, it's not perfect anyway, so it's not like I need it, but it would save time. Yeah, because this is what I got, so I'm gonna put this import. E. There, see? I made a little progress. It's very rough and it needs to be refined, but something. Yeah, it needs a little work. But I'd rather have it than nothing, you know? 1 second, I need to check something really quick. Really quick. No? Sorry, 1 sec. Need to check something. Huh. Weird. I know it's here yet anyway. Okay. Okay, good. Sorry. Just wanted to make sure of something. Okay. Cool. Okay. Oops, I can spell. What the? What? According to this, they do have feathers. Wait. Oh, this is the Dominion stuff. Okay. It's like, what? Yeah, this is more like what they look like. But I need to fix it because its head's a little big. And a little too... yeah, a little bit too dark, I suppose. So, yeah. Yippee! Okay. Well, first, I'm going to do this. What? Oh, I'm the wrong layer. That would help. But... there we go. You know, I don't like either of these that much. Okay. Let's do another layer on top and try and clean this one up. Sorry. Yeah. Where's my drink? Where's my drink? I forgot my drink. Ah, there you are. Yeah. Good. Okay. Do 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 do. Hey. Maybe. Now that we understand its pose a little bit more, maybe I'll give it... I hate to just give everyone the same pose, though. Yeah. Hello! Oh, that's okay. I forgot what I was doing on Halloween. I think we were just, I'm doing alright. Been having fun with the, Dinovember stuff. I'm really show you some of the stuff I've been working on. I did this one. For the first prompt was Velociraptors. So I got this cold drawing done. Or not done, but it's like mostly done. I need to fix the anatomy, but I'm liking how it's looking. So, and then there's Spicamellus, which is this member of the Ankylosaur family. And yeah, pretty cool. So those two were really fun. Now I'm working. I kind of jumping around, picking and choosing the prompts I want because I can't do them all. So I'm gonna do. I'm trying to do Megaraptor today. So Megaraptors. Oh right, I need to finish this one too. This is the what is it called? This is. I just had it in my head, but I forgot what it. Oh, Ceratosaurus. Yeah, it's a Ceratosaurus. It's a theropod that had these weird like bone growths on its head, kind of like horns. I forgot what they said they were for. I think maybe for they might have helped it in the. I think they're for display, honestly, if I remember right. Thanks. I'm going to be probably doing a lot of them is I decided when I started this that there's no way I'm going to be able to make them all look like that one. So, and not all of them are going to look like this because that's a lot. That took a lot of work, and it's impossible to make them all like this action packed. So a lot of them might just be things like this, where it's just going to be I'll try and do some color, but if I can't, then I'll just be happy that I made that. Oh, I was working on my character design earlier yesterday too, trying to come up with different ways to draw her doing magic. So. Yeah, now we're working on. I'm trying to find a good way to draw this creature. It's called the Megaraptor. Surprisingly, I forgot about this, but they don't even have they don't have the claws on their toes like Velociraptors. I guess they have. They don't need them because they have these really. They have like these Freddy Krueger claws. I'm not even. I'm sure they probably fight. I'm gonna draw a few of them, but I don't know. I'm trying to decide what to do. Maybe I won't draw two of them. I'll still make it one. But I'm gonna make it so it's different. Just trying to figure out a good angle to draw. That's where I am right now because I got this rough drawing, but I don't like the pose because it's kind of pretty basic. So I'm trying to like think of something to do with it to make it more interesting. How was your Halloween, by the way? Because here it was pretty cool. Unfortunately, for I haven't lately. I did have one. I think there were a few that I was a long time ago looking at, but I forgot. But I've honestly, I've only recently got it back into even webcomics because I was so busy with other things that like I kind of felt like let me see. I might have one here. Oh, this is a Tapestry comic. Yeah, it's called. I forget whose this is. Texas Psyche. Yeah. I forgot who's. This is from somebody. I think I follow them. I forget how. I think I'm following them on Twitch, possibly, but I forget. But yeah, it was very cold here. It rained a lot, so it was like it was rainy, it was windy, it was cold, it was awful. So we both did a lot of nothing. Do you read any webtoons? Because I'm always looking for suggestions, but like I said, I got like I have some web comics I have on my list. Like I started reading this a long time ago, but I kind of forgot. And it's called Cucumber Quest. It's kind of funny. So I have the first comic collection. I picked it up at a comic store last year. And then there's things like Johnny Wander's really good. And what oh right, I forgot. Let's see how to button that. Huh. Yeah, I got Penny Arcade's one that I haven't read in a long time, but man, their art's gotten so much better. So I remember reading Penny Arcade a long time ago, and it was very... They had just started, so... Yeah, I got a bunch of comics, though. Like, I'm also trying to read, work my way through, Lackadaisy, the webcomic, because with them working on the show, so slowly working my way through it. I don't think I would. I'd have to. I've thought about putting once I get my comic up and running, I was thinking of putting a version of it on Webtoon, but I want to make sure that I have the majority of it, or that I have it already on a main site first, because there's that's not the best place to start. That's a good place to grab some traffic, but I don't want to sign some kind of exclusivity deal with them or anything like that, because they've been known to have mixed results when you sign those, is from what I've heard. But there's some really good comics there, so I have nothing bad to say about them, about the artists on there. There's some very talented artists. And like I said, even the site itself isn't bad as long as you don't sign something without reading it. Just messing up today, sorry. They're a little more narrow, I forgot. Because they also don't need their... Let me put this over a little bit more. Yeah, I'm curious, but I'll leave it to you to keep You don't feel like sharing. That's totally. I totally get it. It's fine. I have mine go from like. Let's see. I have things like Skull Kickers here, which is pretty cool. It's made by Jim Zub. Like I have a few of the collections of that. And then there's this. Yeah. A whole bunch of. I used to. Okay. Oh. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of my webcomics are really old. Like I used to read Scary Go Round and Dumbing of Age. And there's a couple other ones, but it's like. But yeah, I definitely got inspired by other artists. There's if you like or comics in general, there's a show on Penny Arcade I recommend called Strip Search, and it's about like it's from like the early 2000s. It's kind of old, or no, maybe it was like not early 2000s. I think it was like 2010. I think it came out maybe, and it's pretty cool because like they got a whole bunch of different artists on there, and they tried to like compete to get a spot in the Penny Arcade office where they would like be able to make their own webcomic and get paid to do it. And like it's what kind of a reality show, but unlike most reality shows, there are no losers because anyone that made it to the show got a lot of publicity. So everyone just instantly became best friends on the show, and it's just like a lot of just people just enjoying each other's company, and like they're still competing, but they're like having fun competing. So I definitely recommend that one if you're looking for like something to put on the background to inspire you to draw, because I use it all the time. I watch it at least once a year. Because there's some of the only a little bit of the advice I think is a little outdated. Everything else is very much still true. Like, hello, Sonny. Thanks for dropping in. We're just working on some drawing prompts. It's Dinovember this month, so I thought I would work on I'd have some fun drawing some critters. This is going to be a Megaraptor. It's I guess part of the raptor family. They're quite, obviously by their name, they're quite big. And I guess that since they are so big, they don't need sharp claws. But we were just talking about webcomics, because we were just talking about our favorite webcomics, and I was talking about a show where web cartoonists compete. And yeah, really cool. Ah, nice. Yeah. Oh, here, I'll show you some more. I made some more. This isn't the first one. I finished this one, or not finished, but it's further along. It's these are some Velociraptors. I played around with a couple different versions of what people think they look like. So. And I put them in a setting where they would be pretty well hidden with these colors. And then Here's a Ceratosaurus. Okay, well, thanks for dropping by, Nix. It was really nice talking to you a little bit. Yeah. I'll be on for a little while, but yeah, it was really nice talking to you. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, that was me working on my character for my comic. But and here's the other one. This one I'm really happy with. This one. Called Spicamellis. It's part of the Ankylosaurus family and pretty cool, actually. They're just like a wall of defense, so just nothing but spikes in every direction. But what are you drawing today? I just curious. I like to hear what other people. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, I do that occasionally. There's certain things there's certain oops. There definitely is certain characters or that I like to do fan art of. I didn't have a chance to do it lately, but I think I did do one a long time ago. Here, I'll show you. I'll try and find it. I might still have it on here. I did one of those. Here it is. I did this is old, but I did one of those circle things. You know, the color wheel with fan art, and I did like all things that inspire me. I think you should. I don't think YouTube blocks that, does it? Because you have my permission, of course. But thanks for asking. Yeah, here's all my inspirations like Gravity Falls, Last Airbender, Calvin and Hobbes, Disney movies like Tangled, and then there's like Book of Kells, and Howl's Moving Castle, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and Teen Titans. Especially the original Young Justice was good, but I really like the original Teen Titans a lot. Just came out at a good time when I was looking for something to watch, and I like the character designs, and yeah. I still need to go back and watch Young Justice, actually. I never finished it. But... 1 second. Oh, I keep doing that way. I don't know why. Thank you. Yeah, that one came out. I made that into a T-shirt for my dad because I really enjoyed it. I really liked how it came out, and he liked that one too. So maybe one day I'll actually just make it into a T-shirt for everyone because yeah, it came out really good and really fun too. I don't know how to make this guy interesting. Maybe he doesn't have to be interesting, you know what? Maybe he just has to be done. I think I'm overthinking this one. Because like I said, there's no way to get these all done on time if I try and turn them all into cinematic works of art. Huh. I don't think I've heard of that one, though. TJ from the Sun and Moon Show. I'm gonna... Oh, okay. I see. Neat. That's cool. Nice. Who isn't? They're pretty great. I haven't seen the new. I still need to make some time and try and watch that new version of it where they have the where Raphael's the leader. Cause I haven't seen that version. But I hear it's good. I have there's someone I follow on Twitch that does storyboards for them. For those, I believe, or they recreate them. It's unclear. I think they actually do work on it, from what I understand, but I could be wrong. Based on their art style and how they draw, it looks like they are an artist on it. So. This is kind of cool, actually. I think this should be okay. Because the whole point of this character is to show off the claws. So, I think this should work. Huh, neat. That's cool. Is he in the one in the Rise, or is he because that's the one I haven't seen. That's cool. Are you digital or traditional? Because I've done both. I've been meaning to get back into traditional more, though. I draw at work a lot, traditional, because it's easier to it's less stressful bringing a sketchbook to work than an iPad, because I'm convinced I'm going to damn it. I've brought it a few times, but I'm always nervous. Oh, nice. I love my Pentel brush pen. Because those just are such a great tool. Like, I remember I would go just to like a bookstore and just like, or a cafe, and sit down and just with my sketchbook in the either my Bristol. Sometimes I would use Bristol, but usually I like my favorite paper is mixed media. Oh, good for you. Nice. Yeah. It's really rewarding. Like, what's your favorite thing other than, I mean, I know right now you're drawing fan art, but do you have anything that, like, you specifically like to draw? Because if the answer is just fan art, that's cool. Because I drew a lot of fan art to begin with. I was when I was learning to draw at the beginning when I was young, I drew a lot of I collected Marvel trading cards, and I would try and redraw them. And then later on, I went on and like did some life drawing stuff and did because like yeah, I would just go to like places and try and draw the scenery, and it was fun. I need to get back to that. Ah, nice. So you're a FNAF fan. Nice. I like MatPat and Markiplier got me really. I used to watch those all the time. Because I would never play those myself, but it's fun watching other people jump out of their skin. Any of those scary, like, back rooms or that kind of stuff, I'm like, oh, I'll let other people play it. I don't trust myself. I would get too scared too quick. Like, I think a new game just came out recent. Was it for the I'm trying to think what that was. Oh, it's from Poly's, that, what was it, Poly Playtime or whatever, or I forget what that one's called. But there's definitely one of those like popular games that just had another addition to it. But that's cool. No, that's cool. I look. You don't have to if you don't want to. I looked it up just out of curiosity. That makes me think of. Have you ever seen the episode of There was this guy in Batman. I'm not saying this is this. Just talking about fox or wolf masks makes me think of that. With there was an episode where there's these 3 burglars and they all wore different animal masks. And one was called. I ended up using that name whenever I played whenever I made thief characters, because he was a thief. But like there's this guy Fisk that was like this rich kid that wanted to like find a new exciting way to like show off his abilities. So him and his rich friends, just like who are all experts in different fields of like hunting and whatnot, just started committing crimes by like just small burglary stuff. No one got hurt until one part, and that's when Batman got involved. But that's cool though. do. Sorry, just focusing. Yeah, no, right? Well, that's cool. Yeah, there's a couple different brands I like to go to, and but honestly, that's the best part about graphite. It's like it's really whatever you're comfortable with. Like I got into water soluble graphite, and I'd like to get back into that because that was a lot of fun. It's where you can. There's a multiple different kinds you can get. There's one that's like a piece. It's like painting. It essentially you get you use a water brush and it's just this like block of like black. Almost it's almost like charcoal, honestly. But when you brush the water against it, or if you scratch it against the paper, and then take some paint and then take the brush with water, you can spread it around, and it's practically like pitch black. And you can get other ones that are more graphite based, and they're you can get one that's like an HB graphite, and one that's like a. Well, that was quick. Nice. Then again, you said you were sketching, so yeah. Do. Yeah, totally. Yeah, it's a lot of work, and it's but studying and dedicating time to that is so important. I've had just days where all I do is just like I'll I mean, it depends what kind of art books you have, but anything's fine. Like, anything's a good place to start. Because, like, it took me a while to find, like, later on I found Andrew Loomis books, and those are really good. But there's plenty of cheaper books you can get to start off with that are just as good for, like, starting to get good at anatomy. And, obviously also drawing from life, drawing people, and understanding that how to like draw different types of forms is good, because that's something that like it's just a really useful skill in general. Because you don't want to end up, if you are going to do like work on any kind of artwork actually, you don't want to end up with same body syndrome where like where everyone looks the same. Unless there's a reason for it in the story, you know? Because, like... Oh, yeah. Nice. Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, there's certain times in either, like, animated shows or anime I've seen, where there's a reason everyone looks the same, but typically you want some variation, but it's not the end of the world if some people have some similar traits. But that's a huge time. That's a lot of time to devote to that. That's cool. Cause yeah, no, it is a lot of work. Like that one with the raptors. That was that's 4 hours. That's about 5 hours right there. Yep. Oops, not that. That I don't remember how long that took, but this took me around 4.5 hours so far, and I still have to clean it up a little bit. So it's definitely like an ongoing thing. And this is coming along nice, actually. I'm almost to the point where I'm pretty happy with it. To move on to the back to the Ceratosaurus. So. Oh, good for you. Good. Well, I wish you the best of luck with that. Do you have any goals on where you want to go? Because, I mean, I wouldn't be able to give you any like advice on the spot, because back when I went into college, like the best place was graphic design, but that could be different now. So, I mean, graphic design is probably a good skill to have regardless, but there's plenty of other ones too if that's not interesting. It's just that it's one of those fields where it's like, I missed that. And if you don't 100% know yet, that's okay. I mean, it's just when I looked, I was that was like the graphic design was the most like well-known one for like having higher commissions, but that's it's a bit different now. So if okay. Then you probably would want a graphic if you're going into a looking for a scholarship. I would say do an illustration degree, and then I have friends who've done that and either like gone and looked at I can't remember what exactly they did while what they were actually doing with it, but like yeah, they ended up as tattoo artists, because I don't know what I've had so many people tell me I should do that, but I've never actually looked into what the how you're supposed to actually get into it, because I think sometimes there's like a mentorship period, but I couldn't tell you, because honestly I would not feel kudos to you for feeling confident enough to do that. I'd be mortified, and I'm such a like fly by the seat of my pants sometimes with my art that I'd be convinced that I would make a mistake and just be like, can I erase this? Wait, no, I can't. It's like, okay. It's like, you might want to get that removed soon. Wow, that's impressive. Nice. I'll be right back. I just need to get some water. But yeah, no, that's an impressive amount. Yep. Nice, that's a good idea. Yeah, I usually try and just work on anatomy when I have art block, or well, sometimes not the case this time, but what got me into doing monthly art challenges was art block. Because it can generally help. Like I actually I mainly started doing digital because I had a friend. I started streaming traditional. I was drawing on Instagram with a good friend of mine that does a comic, like called Kid Nebula, is the name of the comic. D. Hosner is the artist, and we would just have fun and just talk about movies and tropes in movies, and like I would try and have us do like a prompt or something, but usually we just have like a theme. Thank you. Yeah, I found this cool brush that is perfect for these feathers. So I'm kind of playing around with it and having fun with the color. Because we always like to just like joke around and talk about how certain things, that tropes that appear in movies and TV shows are funny sometimes, but or like talk about our favorite movies. A lot of fun. I've been tempted to go back to with how things. Well, we'll see. Twitter has been up and down lately, so if it goes down again, I might move back. I might move back to Instagram, but we'll see. It's gonna take a lot to scare me away, so. And other people's controversy is not my problem, really. I mean, I care. That's not my way of saying I don't care. It's just me saying, like, I'm not gonna run away from something just because people have a negative experience. Because I'm still very small on that channel, so I won't have those kind of experiences anyway. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I'm trying to think of a good graphite art. There's a guy in there's one guy I follow on Twitter that's from he does a comedy show on YouTube called Viva La Dirt League, but on Instagram and then on Twitch, he does charcoal drawings, and they're really good. I'm trying to remember I can't remember his name offhand though. Apologize, but it's really cool. It's just cool watching someone do that. So, yeah, definitely. And you could always just start like how I did and just do it like small scale too if you wanted to. Because when I was on Instagram, it was a pretty. I mean, it was a small audience there too. But the thing I liked about Instagram that you don't get here is that and you can get this with Twitter. I mean, with Twitch as well. Is it was easier to invite people to draw with you, which I thought was pretty cool. Because like, if I had someone who would visit me a couple times, I would try and if they were interested, I'd be like, sure, just pop in. Because that's how I started. I was being mentored, and I kind of used Instagram to get more comfortable talking about my art. Because I had stopped posting online for a while back then, and thankfully that got me out of it, out of being afraid to post. So I talked to some people, and I think it's something. I'm wondering if it's something that they misinformed students about in high school. But I talked to so many people who are afraid that their art's going to be stolen, and it won't be stolen. I have yet to see anything that looks anything. I've been drawing for like on I think almost like 12 years online, and I have not seen anyone copy my art. And that's just digital. Like traditional, no one's come close to it. Because you have your own life experiences, and they will always come out in your work in one form or another, especially when you get better. The more refined you get is yeah, no one can copy your breath. So it's not even with any of these new advanced tools. And even if they get close, they're not you, so they won't have your voice. Which is another important part of the communication in your art. Because I'm sure there's people that are afraid of AI, and there's good reason to in some ways, but I think overall, if someone likes your art and they're also liking the message that you're sending with it, and they'll still want you to do it. And it's kind of like what used to happen with musical artists with Napster, and gosh, that makes me sound old, but and with other like sites like that, where they would just like they let people get free music, but people still wanted, like, it's not like musicians suddenly just disappeared because the free option was available. There were still plenty of people out there who were real fans who still paid and still went to the concerts and still wanted the merchandise because they're all like a part of that person. Right? Yeah. Yeah, no, AI is not a threat at all. It's actually another tool that maybe could be useful if used right. Like there's ways where you can use it to like as an assistant, because there's so many like small like side business things that you have to do as a business owner when you're like when you're managing your own commissions and everything. So it could help with that. So I don't think it's something to be feared. Yeah, it's just something that can like help manage all that extra stuff that you don't want to deal with. I mean, there's always going to be people out there who misuse it, but there's people out there now that misuse like things for TV show for like recording TV shows or recording music, and those things still exist. So, so I'm not worried. Oh, cool. Is it a Is it what kind of sketchbook is it? Is it the is it like a mixed media? I love mixed media paper. Mixed media paper is my favorite, and Bristol's pretty cool too. But mixed media is my absolute favorite. Bristol would be higher, but I'm always so nervous about wasting it. Whereas mixed media, I'm less scared to waste. I'm like, if it's a bad drawing, I can just buy another one. It's like they're like, I mean, I don't know why I feel so different because they're only like a few dollars more. I mean, the Bristol's only a few dollars more, but do 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 do. Oh, cool. Yeah, no, I would say that's a great choice because the other thing I tell people when they're on a budget is just get some. If they're even tighter person, if they're even on a tighter budget than that, I would just say, and you probably heard of this too. The just use computer paper and then just put it in a binder. Because a sketchbook doesn't have to look pretty anyway. I mean, it's just. I mean, even with a sketchbook from the dollar store, you could. I mean, you can always just pull pages out and glue them into a better looking sketchbook if presentation really matters. But honestly, like from someone that take it from me, someone who's like put money into sketchbooks in the past, it doesn't matter because you're gonna redraw it. Like a good drawing, you're gonna redraw like so many times. It's better just to focus on like making it look good, and eventually you'll be so used to drawing it that you can draw it in a more expensive thing later on. Because I made the mistake early on of being like, oh, I'm gonna buy these like moleskin sketchbooks and it's gonna be great and everything's gonna look perfect, and it's like, no. When you're drawing in those, you're very at least I was very nervous I was gonna mess up so bad. I was just like, well, these are like $16 each. Really? I swear I'll have to check. I could have sworn I knew a few, but it's I'm sure it's hard. You guys have a oh, where is that? There's a animation school up there though. Like there was one YouTube I used to follow that he did storyboarding, and he went to a college up there for that. Not SCAD. It wasn't a SCAD, I don't think. It was like something kind of like SCAD. I forget what it's called, but that Canada's a big place. It might not be anywhere near you, so I mean that those places might not be near you. So, but yeah, like That's where things like looking on Twitch and YouTube. I think usually people don't say where they're from, but like you can get a hint sometimes based on sometimes on their like bio they might put something if they feel totally comfortable. I know these days it's kind of hard because people are extremely nervous, but I've seen a few people that shared where they were from, so you might be able to find some people through also there's I think doesn't Facebook have like they'll do things like have like a sometimes you can find net pages that are just for like artists in a specific area, so maybe you could find something that way. Yeah, there's also things like I don't know if there's a bunch of different places where you can like at least here there's like some meetup places where you can like find other artists or people in certain in different in fields that you're also interested in. Like here we have there's something called like Meetup, which is like you can just find like people in different that have similar hobbies. But yeah, there's a bunch of things like that. That's why I said like something like Facebook. Oh, that's actually not mine. That's oh my gosh, I forgot her. I keep forgetting to write her name. It's a friend of mine made that for me, actually. I should put a credit to that in my description, so I can remember. Because she, yeah, she's the one that got me into trying to do well, I did VTubing before, but she's actually inspired me to try and make my first VTuber. Actually, I'm working on it, and well, it's taken a while, but I'm hoping to finish it before the end of the year. Because it's this guy in the corner is going to be not fully animated, but at least I'll be able to like have a fully articulate mouth, and my head will move all around. And yeah, it'll be nice. It'll be definitely interesting having a character where I can just he'll blink and look around, and I might even later add in things like okay, yeah, no worries. Whoops. Bum, 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 bum. 1 second. I'm gonna do something quick. Oops. Huh. Weird. I'm forgetting her. Huh. Yeah, sorry. At the moment, I'm not remembering. But it's... Anyway. Let's get back to work on this. Oh yeah, I was going to do a night scene. That's why I wanted it. Or like a very late dusk kind of setting, maybe. I don't know when these guys hunted, actually. So I guess there's really no wrong answer on this. As long as I... These brushes are kind of cool. I'm having fun playing around with them. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. What's going on? Oh no, what's happening? What did I do? Why did OBS open? Whoops. That was weird. My OBS is just like I must have accidentally clicked on the OBS icon on my other monitor and not even realized it. I was like, oh no, what did I do? What am I doing? Huh. What? Why is it not? Oh, I see. You know, I can see all the mistakes I made. Yippee! Yay! Mistakes! Easily fixed. How are we doing on time? Not bad. Doing fine. Multiply. What is it? This is a watercolor brush. Whee! Look at that! Woo! Whoops! No. Interesting. But no. Interesting. What is this? This is a... Huh. That's a cool brush. I like that. It's like a... Interesting. Nope. That's cool too. Let's see if we can put that in here a little bit. Whoops, wrong layer. Wrong layer, Crunk. No, I don't like that. Nope, nope, nope. Pastels. Let's try some pastels. Brum, 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 brum. Oh, I forgot I still have that other one to do, so I should get to work on that one too. Hey, I'm in the wrong layer. Yeesh. I'm like, why am I... Dun, 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 dun. This isn't a very good brush for this. I'm just trying to draw some foliage here, trying to make him feel like it's this creature feel like more like it's in stalking mode, like it's. In this like high vegetation area, highly vegetarian. But I don't have anything out right now to see what kind of plants are around, so I'm guessing. Yippee! Maybe make it like a overcast sky kind of thing. It's like, did I just use the wrong layer? Oh no, I didn't. I'm just not. I'm like, why can't I do the fill? Why can't I do the fill, guys? I did it again. There. Wait, what? Why is it doing that? This should be... Oh, because... There. I'm like, wait, why is it not letting me... See, now I can add in some, like... I don't want that color. Actually, what I can do is these. It's easier just to do these. Make the clouds just a lighter blue. Like an bluish gray to give this overcast sky some clouds. Nice. That's coming along good. I kind of like that. It's actually I was worried I was gonna do like a glow from above, kind of like showing the light coming from above. But if it's overcast, I don't have to do that. I still should add some more light, but I can do that also by, whoops, by adding in more dark. Cold. Cold! I'm getting cold here. It's spreading! Ugh, I heard it was gonna snow soon here. Ugh. I don't want snow! It's no fun. No, it can be, but not when you drive in it. But I guess I shouldn't complain. Could be worse. That's looking pretty good. I'm gonna move on to the. I'm gonna move back to the. Well, first I'm gonna just finish up this. Probably make this part darker. Down here. Here. But I'm liking this actually. It's looking pretty cool. It looks kind of like a giant rat monster thing. But I guess that's kind of what they look like in a way. They're kind of like this like grayish with some red in them. And their beak is their mouth is a bit more slender than most of the raptors. And kind of have these really big paws, these big mitts. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Cool. Okay, I like it. I'll be right back. Get use the restroom really quick, and then I'm gonna maybe. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna work on a new one actually, so that I have. Yeah, and then we'll probably call it after that. But maybe not. I'll think about it. Okie doke. Let's start another one. Well, at least I'm happy that I got that far with this one even. So, what's the next prompt actually? Me. Sorry, just. Yep. Ba-ba-ba-da. Do. Oh, right, I was gonna put that on tonight. I forgot. Yep, I'll start posting more of the artwork soon. Let's see where to go. Dinovember. Casey Snow's Dinovember. Kentrosaurus. What's that one? Is that one I think it is? It's another, That might be Kentrosaurus. I think it is. Let's see. Kentrosaurus, the distant relative of Clark Kent. No, I'm kidding. Oh, it's this thing. It's this guy. Kentrosaurus is a stegosaurus that kind of decided it needed to be more extreme, so it's like whatever man, I'm gonna go get spikes, and then but only on half my body. It's like it's kind of an interesting thing, like how I'm wondering how like evolutionarily that worked, where it's like yeah, I don't need all spikes, but I'm gonna just I'm gonna use these spikes. Actually, I'm gonna switch to a different canvas. Yes, because it's a long boy. Yeah. I need a long boy. Just have this one drinking from some water. And Got spikes. If it's plates going up this way. It's funny because there's this cartoonist I follow, Dave Kellett, and he made a book on dinosaurs. And this is one of the ones that really made me laugh. I forget why, but it was like it's just a really good book. It kind of like goes in and explains, like, he puts in funny bits about. I think he kind of just did exactly what I just did, kind of, and that might be where or something like it, where he's like talking about how it's in its rebellious stage and it's like getting like piercings and thinking it's cool. It's like, whatever, man. I don't know about Kentrosaurus, but I know that Stegosaurus and some of the Stegosaurus some of this line of dinosaurs could have blood vessels in these plates and could actually like communicate with each other through changing the color of them. And the question, I'm curious. I can't remember if this is the case either, but because I don't think they were ultraviolet or not ultraviolet. Yeah, so I think they just honestly just like lightly change color to like they would. I think turn the blood vessels would make them more red, which certain creatures now have. So it's nothing new. It's just kind of cool that like it wasn't just like a security feature. It was also like a way for them to like communicate with one another. See, like halfway through its body, it's like, you know what? I could use some spikes. Let's go with spikes. So it's like, yeah, spikes are good. Spiky, spiky boy. Spiky, spiky boy. Let's look up some facts on Kentrosaurus. And then we'll probably call it, because even this is further than I thought I would get. So. Okay, Kentrosaurus, the genus of Stegosaurus dinosaur from the late Jurassic. Nice. Found by a German paleontologist. Let's see. Yeah, in 1908, he was the first skeleton was found. What else about them? Other 4 to 4.5 meters in length, or 13 to 15 feet. It's just pretty, and they're not as big as I thought, but they're because they're only. Let's see. It looks like they're less than one. They're like less. They're like maybe like 1.6 meters tall or something like that. So they're not huge. But they definitely. I still wouldn't want to cross one and make it angry. They're not as big as Stegosaurus, but they're definitely interesting critters. Oh, I forgot the most important part. Where is it? I gotta make sure I get the spot right. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I'm in the wrong page. That would help. Yeah, it's right above their shoulder blade. They have a curve. They have these curved spikes that come out like this. So for when they're doing their drag racing, they could shoulder ram. No, I don't know. It's just like, it's like, you're not cutting me off today. Boom. Neat. I like it. See, that's already faster than the other one took. So, and that's just a rough. I can do a cleanup tomorrow. I think I'm going to call it here, just because I know it's a shorter one, and I apologize, but I'm just kind of tired today. Yeah, sorry. I'm like trying to like think if I could do more, but I think I am pretty worn out from the long week. So thanks for all the visitors. You were all great, and it's always wonderful talking to new people. And I love talking about art. So yeah, anyone who wants to ever stop by for that, it's always welcome. So let's just do some final touch-ups on this and then call it. I am curious what the next one is, actually, before I go. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Colophis? Sorry, 1 second. I'm just going to check something really quick. Oh, it's like a compy. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, that's a good sign to move to call it for tonight. Not that I won't have fun drawing that. That'll be interesting. But yeah, everyone, I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I'll be back again on Wednesday. I'll be streaming tomorrow on Twitch, so if you want to catch me there, I'll be over there. My link to it's in my description or my about. So yeah, thanks again for dropping by for this session, and I'll